All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
Before we get into this, I can already tell you what's going to happen. I don't think this last person is going to walk off with anyone. It is like 9 minutes left. Okay. That is basically enough time for everyone in the pop and for everyone to pop and to go through the whole line and find out why they don't like them. There's also enough time for them to go all the way through.
Welcome in.
And select one or two people. I'm banking on the first one.
My name is Darnell.
And Darnell, how old are you?
I'm 47 years of age.
47, and what do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I'm a stand-up comedian, actor, entertainer, and podcaster.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I actually enjoy spending time with my friends, family. I like to draw. I like to laugh. I'm a foodie. I love to eat. I like to travel as well, and I like to just learn new things.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
I look for, at the end of the day, a virtuous woman. If I have to tell you what that means, then I just know you're not for me.
Okay. And deal breakers?
Deal breakers, being dismissive, not being open-minded, and a woman that doesn't have God in her life in any type of way.
Okay. All right. So we did get pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Shahir, 35, and I just popped because I think you're just a little too small for me, and I think a little too old, but that's it.
Respectful. That's
But
respect.
you're a handsome guy.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Didn't I tell you all the balloons was gonna pop? I told you all the balloons was gonna pop. Now, I also want y'all to see that a lot of what some of these later women have said throughout the rounds have literally contradicted themselves throughout some of the rounds. Like literally like contradiction after contradiction of what they're looking for, what they want, what they're willing to accept, everything. I really think they're just out on this show to find summertime flings because they know somebody's going to be in their DM.
Like the
they
outfit,
know somebody's going to
put
be
it
in their
on.
DM.
That's
my thought.
didn't
We
get to get
gonna
to
play
know her,
this
but yeah.
through.
Oh,
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Janae Moore. I'm 33, and I popped the balloon because, yeah, a little bit too old for me. I mean, what she said. I did know what she said, and it's like you're older and you have this like young guy swag, which is fine. It's fine, but it's like, yeah, leave it at that.
Okay.
Respect that. Yeah.
She's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I just came in something comfortable. I'm probably gonna get that. I don't know a lot of 47. I don't know what a lot of people mentality think 47 look like now, but it's different, you know. It's not coming in the Easter outfit, you know what I'm saying, with keys out jangling, but I just put on what I felt comfortable with for the day, but I can put it on casual as well. I'm very versatile, but I just came comfortable today.
Okay, thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I am Jessica. I'm 36, and I think you look pretty good put together. I actually don't hate the outfit. I love the scarf.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You definitely look like a creative. I love that you're ambitious with all of the things that you do. I just don't find you attractive.
Respect.
Okay, and now is she someone that you find attractive?
No, I didn't feel the mutual chemistry either, you know. Beautiful woman, she put together well. Not my type. Yeah, I just didn't have a spark or anything. Like.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Liz. I'm 36. You're just a little too old for me, just on the older side. But like she said, well put together. You're handsome. Yeah, just a little too old for me.
Okay. What about for her? She's someone that's your type?
Respectfully, she's a beautiful woman. Just I didn't have a spark or any like wow, you know, the same thing. So it's mutual.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Nikki, 33. Just your height, that's all. You have a great smile. I like that you're an entrepreneur, but Just a little for me. I'm sorry.
Okay. And did we ask your height?
I am the 5'5" Idris, man. I swear, bro. I get it. The height, man. The height is a killer. I get it all the time.
No,
But
you have a great smile.
appreciate it.
You just a little.
Appreciate
I want to be picked up.
it. Never know. Never know. Don't judge a book by the look at the cover. You don't know.
She's someone that's your type.
She is a beautiful woman, put together well. I love like the glitter, the little color coordination,
you.
everything. You know,
See?
sparkly.
Like
You know, look good.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, yeah. Beautiful smile as well.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm 38 years old. I popped the balloon initially because you said you're an entrepreneur and then you listed like a number of other things after. But like as an entrepreneur, like what are you selling or what are you doing? Because it sounded like you just had a whole bunch of, no disrespect, hobbies.
Actually, I make money in everything that I do.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
So
do
she's
comedy
doing a little bit of
shows. I do
everything.
podcasting. Yes, everything.
Okay.
My actor, I just shot in a movie, just released in a movie. So
Congrats.
yeah,
Okay.
no hobbies. These are everything I'm passionate about, and I make income off of what I do.
Okay.
It's not a hobby.
Okay. Yeah, it just sounded like that. So that's like, that was my
Absolutely.
initial pop aside. Like I said, trying to give it the whole notion of
I know I was gonna let it play, but I couldn't let I couldn't let this I couldn't let this stupidity go on for too much longer because I was starting to get frustrated by their responses. But her response really kind of got up under my skin because I don't understand. You say, well, a lot of the stuff you do sound like hobbies, but you're an entrepreneur and you say everything and it all sound like hobbies. If I'm going to a comedy show and I'm doing comedy, then I will hope that I'm getting paid and it's not amateur night. If I'm an actor, I hope I'm getting paid because I'm not doing it for free. Instead of just popping your balloon, because you pop the balloon because they all sound like hobbies, and you still believe they are hobbies, instead of just asking a question. You could have asked a question and then popped your balloon off of that. But
what I used to be, what I'm used to.
now
so
you're,
that was
but
it,
now you
really.
want to be full of conversation and everything.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Because
Yes,
you're not gonna
put
get your
together
balloon
well.
back. I don't
Nice
see that
smile.
happening.
Like the little outfit, the shoes is
you.
complimenting the fit.
My
You
friend
know
hates these shoes.
what?
Hey.
No,
She hates them with a passion.
it looks good.
They're cute.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it look good.
She hates them.
I'm telling you,
Bought 2 of them.
y'all gotta go watch
Thank
Beavis
you.
and Butthead, man. I'm telling you,
Thank
you gonna see what
All
I
right, your name
mean
and age,
if
and why
you
did
go
you end up
watch
popping
Beavis
your
and
balloon?
Butthead.
Sophia,
You gonna see.
36. Maybe it's the height, I believe, but I love everything that you do. I'm a creative as well. I do a lot of different things.
I'm gonna be honest, Sophia. I'm gonna be really, really honest, and I don't want you to take this any kind of way. I don't think you should be popping your balloon. All the guys before the last few has popped their balloon on you. I'm not saying you should settle. I'm saying you should have the conversation. Cause the ones you wanted didn't want you, and the ones that probably would want you, you don't want. But I guess that's how it happens in life. Cause that's how it is. The guy that want the one woman, she wants the one that she can't have. Oh, that don't want her. You know what? That's what this remind me of. Also, the guy that wants the woman doesn't get her or gets popped by her or whatever the case is, and the woman that wants the man don't want her because he wants somebody else, and vice versa. Yep,
Yeah, I think
that's how this is. That's how this is playing out. I can't
That's
believe they
about
going
it.
through this. This would be
Yeah.
mental catastrophe for
But I
me.
love the black and white. Like I love black and white. That's my favorite
Yeah,
color. So
went with something neutral. I just
Yeah.
want it to be neutral, right?
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, you know, Okay,
Thank
I
you.
think all of women came out. They're all beautiful. I just, didn't get to know anybody, but it is what it is, respectfully.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
Okay, let's head on back. Unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
Well, dang, I cut that out early. But that's that. Okay. Um, man, like out of 9 women that were up there, I expected more of them to match. I expected more. But that's not what I got. I got 2 at best. 2 at best. And for some of them I understand, some of the reasons, wanting to have kids, somebody don't want to have kids and everything. I get all of that. But some of them, I feel like I don't know. At what point in time do you think that you may need to change your requirements? At what age do you think you should change? Matter of fact, not what age. At what decade? Because remember, I did an episode that talks about the things that you look for and you want changes from decade to decade. So basically, change it from every 10 years. So which one of your 20s you're not gonna want in your 30s, and which one of your 30s you're not gonna want in your 40s, which one of your 40s you're not gonna want in your 50s. So at what point in time do you sit here and say, you know what, maybe I need to reevaluate what I'm looking for? Maybe I need to reevaluate who I am for the person that I'm waiting and I'm looking for. Maybe I need to venture out to other areas to find somebody. Not maybe not this so much, but just in general. I don't know. But all in all, this was a, so okay show and everything. I still just 9. And I told y'all, the little girl that dressed like the Matrix, she was gonna be on here to the end. To the end. So this is what I'm gonna offer. She was here to the end. I will give you an additional 5% off at shop.farewellmng.com. But you gotta go to our farewell Mr. Nice Guy page on Instagram, and you gotta go ahead and sign up. You gotta go ahead and sign up at shop.farewellmng.com, and I will send you a 5% coupon code once the store open. But you gotta go subscribe. You gotta go subscribe to both. You gotta subscribe to the Instagram, and you gotta go subscribe to the website. It is going to drop in June 2025. So make sure you go ahead and you subscribe so you can go ahead and get that 5% off. Make sure you go and you DM us on Instagram and just say, hey. Matter of fact, don't say hey. Just say, I seen it. So you say, seen it. And we'll go ahead and get it together for you. So I'll catch y'all next time. Catch you on the next go around. Hey, peace.